Hey guys, how are you all doing today? I've got a wonderful topic for you guys. I'm going to be talking about films and TV shows. Not just films and TV shows in general, but ones that I really enjoy, ones that have inspired me to get into the film and TV industry, etc. Also, films and TV shows that I really despise. I'm going to start off talking about films. I've already told you guys in a previous video that Star Wars is one of the things that got me into the film industry, and it's one of the ones that inspired me, so I'm not going to talk about that today. But that's not even going to be on the list. There really are other amazing films and series out there, such as the Harry Potter films. I am a massive fan of Harry Potter. I really enjoyed all of the movies, and I've honestly got to say it's one of the better series out there. I love how the characters in those movies grow up with you, you learn more about them as every movie progresses. It's really, honestly, very well written, especially for one of those movie series that have been taken from a book. It's really hard to turn a book into a screenplay, but I feel like they did a really good job with that. I know a lot of people complain about the Harry Potter series because there was a lot left out, especially in the last two movies. However, honestly, you've got to remember that you can't keep everything that was in the book in the series. Books have a lot more detail on not only setting, but also character description. You can't leave every single detail that's in a book in a movie. That's not why we go to watch the movies. People go to watch the movies to be thrilled, to be entertained. They like fast-paced action. This isn't how it used to be, and honestly, I wish that people would care a little bit more about character description and character growth in detail. However, I really don't see that changing in the movies anytime soon. Another great example of this is the Lord of the Rings series. Yes, the movies did take a lot away from the book. However, again, you can't leave every single detail that's in a book in the movie. You just can't. The movies did what they were supposed to do. They entertained, they informed, and they told the story. Now, I'm going to say that I hate the Twilight movies. However, I'm not just going to say that and leave it at that. I'm going to tell you why I hate them. It has absolutely nothing to do with the characters. Yes, Kristen Stewart is honestly a terrible actress. She really is. However, I'm not going to get into that. One of the smaller reasons that I hate Twilight is because it completely butchered the mythology of vampires and werewolves. You can't take something that has existed for thousands of years and say, no, this is how it happens. You just can't, okay? I don't care if it's for teenage screaming girls that just want to see sparkling vampires and sexy werewolves. You can't do that. Vampires are vicious, brutal, murdering machines that kill people and live off the land. They're not sex gods, okay? The other reason I hate Twilight is because it was one of those movies that just had a rough time being turned into a screenplay from a book. As I said before, it's a really difficult process. It's not one of the easiest. However, you can do better. You can do better. That and Twilight has sprung up one of the worst internet memes I've seen in an extremely long time. Still a better love story than Twilight. Shut up! Okay? I'm getting sick and tired of that. It's been years since that came out, and it still annoys me. Now, I can't talk about TV shows that I dislike, because if I don't like a TV show, I don't watch it. It's as simple as that. And I'm not going to talk about something that I don't watch. Now, I can talk about TV shows that I do like all day, so instead of doing that, I'm just going to list TV shows that I do like, and then just give the basic general reason of why I like them. Now, some of my favorite shows are Doctor Who, Sherlock, and The Big Bang Theory. The reason I love The Big Bang Theory so much is because there's so many small details that reference other shows, such as Doctor Who. I mean, Sheldon waking up early in the morning just to watch Doctor Who is pretty funny. Now, I'm a massive fan of the science fiction genre, which is one of the major reasons that I like Doctor Who. However, the other reason is because you honestly really connect with the character. If you're sitting there traveling with the same doctor for years and years, you really grow to love that character. However, this is also the bad thing about Doctor Who. If you grow too attached to the actor that's playing the Doctor, you know that he's going to die. He's got to eventually die. And it's really just depressing. Now, this is also one of the reasons I hate Doctor Who. Whenever the Doctor's about to regenerate, which he is now because Matt Smith is leaving the show, people come up with these ridiculously stupid ideas on who should play the next Doctor. I joke about it, I do, I'm not even gonna lie. But I mean, people come up with actors that there's no way they're ever gonna play the Doctor. Yeah, it'd be a good idea. However, it's not going to happen. Doctor Who is a fantastic show, and I highly recommend watching it. Another awesome show is Sherlock. It's really intellectual, it's really funny, and if you like sarcastic comedy, you're really going to like this show. The plot and script for Sherlock is extremely good. It's well thought out, it's well written, and that's why it is in my top 3 favorite shows. Now, the bad thing about Sherlock being one of my favorites is because there are so few episodes in a season. In the first season, there were 4 episodes. In the second season, there were 3. Now, this isn't completely terrible because every single episode is an hour and a half long, and also, like I said, they're really good. I'm one of those people who prefers quality more than I prefer quantity, so I'm okay with it. I just wish they would maybe add 2 episodes more each season. Last but not least, one of my friends from the UK introduced me to an extremely good show. It's called Hannibal. I had never seen it, Didn't know what it was, but she was constantly tweeting about it. So I'm like, what is it? Okay, I'll go ahead and take a look at it. It's so good. Now, there's only one season out so far, however, it is an extremely good season. The story follows the main character, Will Graham, who works with detectives to track down these serial killers. Now, what makes him so special is not only can he think like a killer, he also can put himself into the position of the serial killer. It's almost as if he is the one committing the crimes, which is why he's able to solve them so well. However, this is really bad for him because it affects his psyche, which is why he's introduced to this therapist, Hannibal Lecter. Now, I don't want to give too much away, so I'm going to stop talking about it. However, I'm just going to say that I highly recommend watching this show. It's bloody, it's gory, it's gruesome, but if you can get past that, you'll really enjoy it. Okay, guys, well, again, it's been wonderful talking to you all. Thanks for tuning in, and I will hope to see you guys next time.